Hello and welcome back to a Pokemon Kaizo Emerald playthrough. This is part 29. In the last episode we had ourselves one interesting little roundup match to finish off that episode where I got a little bit annoyed. But today's a new day, it is a new challenge, and I am not letting this game beat me. So, we have a Pokemon that I believe should deal with Shuckle just fine. I'm pretty sure Sudowoodo, I know it's not level 50, but I feel like Sudowoodo, one, should outspeed Shuckle. I know it's base speed 35, alright, this is not the fastest Pokemon in the lands, but also Shuckle is like the slowest Pokemon in the lands, so therefore, we should outspeed, and we have Rock Slide. Now, Rock Slide was working fine until we had that one awkward miss. However, I think Sudowoodo can probably deal with the Shuckle. I also changed around Alexa for Arcanine. That's purely because Alexa was used against a Medicham, and I feel like Arcanine just beats the Medicham straight up. I don't think there's any way the Medicham beats me with the Intimidate and everything, so I feel like that's just a safer way of dealing with it. As for everyone else, same thing, same sort of plan. We're going to go ahead, we're going to give this another go, and hopefully we're going to go ahead and defeat the Team Aqua admin. Now, last episode, I will admit, when the Shuckle came out, my face kind of just dropped and I went, oh, we're doing this today. Okay, alright, I'm not beating this. Oh no. I lost all of my energy at once. So I am thinking maybe it is time for a little bit of a switch up, and this is going to lead into question of the day in a little bit. But at the moment, I'm thinking, as we have Pokemon Adventures Red going, and that is a very, very long playthrough, and this is kind of going a similar way, where it's taking a lot more episodes than I actually expected when I first started this, as if we're starting this off with a crit again. Okay, you know what, Zara doesn't like this Milotic, and I appreciate that. That works for me. That's actually great for me, sure. But I do think it's time for a little bit of a switch up. I think what we're going to do is once we hit 30 episodes on Pokemon Kaizo, we are going to go ahead and move on to a new playthrough and then come back to Pokemon Kaizo Emerald. I don't want to stop this playthrough entirely, I still want to beat it, because I'm petty and I want to win after all of what this game has put me through. So I am going to come back to it, but I think maybe doing another playthrough, a really, really short playthrough in particular, would be a good thing to do in the meantime. I know someone in the comments recommended Pokemon Team Rocket Edition. I don't know how long that game is. Which is why this is going to lead into question of the day, which is going to be, what is a great, short Pokemon game, fan game, that you have played through in the past that you would recommend me to play? Obviously, not everyone is going to have a great, short Pokemon game in mind. If that's the case, then I expect a 500-word essay on why Bidoof is the greatest Pokemon of all time, and I will accept nothing other than that, okay? That's the only thing I want to see. So, with that, hopefully we get a brand new game to play to mix it up for a little bit, because these playthroughs have been going on for quite a while, and it'll give me some time away from Pokemon Kaizo Emerald to feel better about myself and feel like I'm good at Pokemon again, because honestly, I could use that right now. I could really use that right now. These matches so far have been tough. Speaking of tough, goodbye Guava, you're probably gonna get slapped by an Ice Beam right now, and that's gonna be very, very unfortunate. Yep. Like I said, it's tough. If Breloom can't one-shot things, that's awkward. Now, I could go ahead and just level my team up to being where they were again, where they were like 5 to 10 levels above of the enemy, but also, I feel like we still have a good chance at winning this. Back into the game, though, now that we've finished talking about moving on from this game, because as needed as it is, right now, I just want to make it through this battle, okay? I do want to make it through this battle. Ideally, I'd like to make it to Fortree. I don't think we're going to get to Fortree's gym. Like, we're definitely not, actually, but there's probably going to be the trainer fight immediately after this, and that's going to be awkward too. How am I dealing with this Dragonite? Dragonite. That's new. Maybe Zara? Full HP, Rush Claw to lower defense. I could see this working out. Even if it doesn't KO, I'm sure it will outspeed. Pretty sure it'll outspeed. That Dragonite does look terrifying though, because of how just big he is. We Crush Claw. Let's see. What is it going to do to us? Thunder Wave. We're Guts boosted. We are Guts boosted. Don't you forget, we are Guts boosted right now. We can survive a return. That's not stab. That's fine. That's fine. There's a lot of damage, but we are now guts boosted. Goodbye, Dragonite. It was nice knowing you. You have been defeated. That is really, really good. It does leave me in a situation... Yeah, I remember there was a Hypno. I did use Zara against Hypno before, meaning this is kind of the best Pokemon we have for it. Ideally, we survive a hit and get an X-Scissor off. But I don't know if we're going to be able to survive a hit. It would be great if we could. We don't survive a hit. That's a shame. I didn't think we would because of how much we did before, but that's okay. We do have Arcanine with Crunch. I don't know if Arcanine's going to be able to do enough damage here. Does this mean that Shuckler's going to be the last Pokemon sent out? Because I kind of hate that. I do kind of hate that. I do kind of hate the Shuckle in the back. Crunch does decent damage. Remember, we are actually Black Glasses, so we have that powered up. Hypnosis would be really bad. I don't want to see that move again. I really don't. I don't want to see Hypnosis. I just want to go for another Crunch. That'll put it into a nice range where even if we go down, I think a Pokemon can easily come in and finish it. It goes for Psychic rather than Hypnosis this turn. That's fine. I think we live that, honestly. Barely. We barely live it, but we do live it. And there is no reason for me not to go for Crunch, because we know that it's 100% accurate, we know that it doesn't have Bright Powder, and we know that we outspeed. It's fine. Crunch is fine, there's no need to click Extreme Speed, although some part in my mind is like, it's low health, use Extreme Speed, it's priority. But Hypno is definitely not a Pokemon we need to use that against. Shuckle. I'm very confident in Sudowoodo's ability to deal with Shuckle, because my issue before was that Rock Slide from Donphan wasn't quite doing enough damage to defeat it before it got its rest off. Because it was like a 4-hit KO, and on the 3rd hit it would rest. Sudowoodo, I am pretty sure should 3-hit. It's Stab, Rock Slide. That's the difference here. We have an extra 50% damage because Rock Slide is Stab. We outspeed. If we get like 1 flinch as well, then we're like golden. Toxic, that's fine, that's fine. We get to Rock Slide next turn. Probably going to see a Protect. I could speed this up, but I'm not going to. You know why? Because I want to defeat this Shuckle, and if I start using Speed Up, and I miss something important, I would feel awful, especially as this is the last Pokemon we have to defeat. Rock Slide. No Protect. Does that mean it's trying to double team this turn? Don't do it. It flinched? I think that's it. I think we're good. We outspeed, so it can't get the rest off. The leftovers isn't going to recover enough. It was this easy. We just had to have Sudowoodo. It was this easy all along. Are you serious? I went through all of that at the end of last episode, and I could have just had a Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo. Never forget. Never forget. That was actually so good. That went pretty much perfectly in every single way. That, I don't think we could have really had that go better for us, especially considering the crit on the Milotic at the start. I still don't know what that Milotic does, you know? I crit it both times and it went down. That's the end of that fight. It's bad enough to have Team Magma blunder around, and now there's you. Makes me want to sniff around in our business anyway. The idea of a free cast form, that's what makes me want to sniff around, because ooh, you know I want that cast form. Strongest Pokemon really, isn't it? Thanks. Thanks to you, we're safe. It might be an odd way of thanking you, but take this Pokemon. Wow, a cast form. Crazy. Do we want to give a nickname? Sure. Sure. I don't care. The cast form. I don't care at all. We're not using it. Alright. There are plenty of them in the Institute. Go ahead and take it. I'm just happy we've won that fight and I don't have to go all the way back to the Morville Pokemon Center, because that was honestly the worst part about it. Being sent all the way back there at the end of last episode. Ooh. Well, that was like a kick to the teeth after everything, you know, that felt bad. But with this, we can go ahead and honestly, I'm kind of reluctant to do this, but I'm going to put Sudowoodo back, and I'm going to take Alexa back out. Because I feel like this is the better team. I don't know. Fast Form, are you any good, actually? Powder Snow, Water Pulse, Flame Wheel, Ice Suit, 63 attack, 62 special. I mean, yeah. It's very As for what we do next, we honestly go into another really hard battle, and we probably lose again. But you know what? We got through one of them, so that's something, I guess. But now it's probably time for the rival battle. Which might go better? I'm not confident. I'm not confident it's going to go better. I'm really not. I do want to see if there's anything we can surf down and grab over this way, though. Normally there's, like, an odd item around here like this. Lucky egg. Okay, alright, because we needed another one of those, you know? Of course. Of course, how could I forget that we needed a 7th lucky egg for our 7th party slot? Wow, what was I thinking? I thought 6 was enough. How wrong I was. Why is it a lucky egg? Actually, why? There's no need for that to be a lucky egg. Was there anything up this way other than the waterfall? Probably not. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess this means we're going into another battle like this, huh? Another battle like this. Let's first of all see if I have any other item that I can put onto Pokemon. I know I check this way too often, but you never know. I really don't. I really just don't. Oh, this is the Pokénav, not the trade battle. Okay. Okay, Ethan, I don't care about your mountain climbing, okay? I'm trying to get wrecked by May, okay? That's what's gonna happen here, I understand. Plus, where were you? I was looking for you. How much stronger have you gotten? I haven't got stronger. Don't check. Don't. I haven't got any stronger, okay? I'm just trying to, you know, go to Fortree. Raichu, first Pokemon. Is it worth immediately swapping into Donphan? I think so. If it goes for Surf, then yikes. Rain Dance. I can, Yep. We lived that? Oh, that was way too close. Way too close for comfort. But also, it got the rain up, and I don't know why it set the rain up, other than Thunder, Surf, and probably got a Swampert in the back. Nidoqueen. Do I outspeed Nidoqueen? My Donphan's pretty fast for a Donphan. I kind of want to try an Earthquake. We're on 6 HP. Are we going to get another opportunity to use Donphan? Probably not. It's probably worth trying for the Earthquake. I imagine it's worth the attempt. We're 2 levels up. That's not going to be enough to really make a difference. Yeah. Yeah, the reason why we outsped so many things with Donphan before was because it was like 5 or 6 levels up, and that was like just enough to put us over the edge, but that's not what's going to happen there. However, we have Kip in the rain now, so that's good. You know, that's a positive. We have Swift Swim, that means we're outspeeding. We have Stab, Surf, this is okay. Maybe I could have went for Hypnosis there, and maybe this could have been better. Like if I'd landed Hypnosis, that might not have been a 2-hit KO, and then I could have got rid of it. That could be better. Thunder. Okay, we're seeing Surf Thunder on everything. Okay. We live that, though. We can, that's fine, that's fine. We can go for Surf, we take out the Nidoqueen. That's okay. That's okay. I'm a little bit afraid of the Swampert in the rain, because that could have Swift Swim. And if it has Ice Beam, it's probably going to bot Breloom. Fable. Fable. I feel like Zara does pretty well into Clefable. Plus, I feel like Alexa does pretty well into Clefable. But we might need Alexa, actually, for whatever else could come out. Alexa is just a very, very safe Pokemon to have in the back. It deals with things really, really well, surprisingly. So let's just stop underestimating Alexa. Okay, the rain stopped. Oh. I wasn't expecting it to stop. You know, I thought this game was just gonna have like permanent weather after Flannery, but I guess not. Lands the Thunder though, so I mean, basically the same thing. Still, I don't really care about a Thunder going into Zangoose that much, because another Crush Claw will take this out. So far, this is looking pretty promising, and I just jinxed everything, didn't I? Oh no. Oh no. Why do I do this to myself? What's coming out now? Oh, here comes the Swampert. Here it comes. So, how do I want to go about this? Yes, Giga Drain is likely to do a lot of damage, but at the moment it hasn't set any rain up or anything, and that means we should outspeed with Breloom, so I think it's worth going in with Breloom and just going for the Giga Drain. Because it might try and set up the rain, and if that's the case, then I get a free Giga Drain off, and that seems real nice. It might put it into Mach Punch range, I don't know. It's 4 times super effective and stab. I know it's a Breloom special attack stat. Maybe. Maybe. Are you setting up the rain? It's just going for Ice Beam. You know, that's okay. It's not setting up the rain, it's not getting a Swift Swim or anything like that, that's fine. To be honest, I don't even remember if Swampert can get Swift Swim. It's just on my mind because they set up the rain at the start. Okay. Okay. Well, from here, we know that Zara will outspeed because Zara's faster than Breloom, and that means that we just go for the Crush Claw and we get rid of the Swampert and only have 1 Pokemon remaining when we have like 5 left. That's fine. That's actually fine. This is fine. Venusaur, not a Pokemon I was expecting. I'm actually going to go into Arcanine, because Venusaur can be mixed. Venusaur can have a mixed moveset, it can run Earthquake and Sludge Bomb and stuff, those are physical in this game. I know that Earthquake is obviously physical, but Sludge Bomb, physical, you know, Intimidate, sure. Plus, the rain isn't up. Arcanine seems like the best way to deal with this. It might even try and set up the sun, funnily enough, for the speed boost from Chlorophyll. Sleep Powder, that's annoying, sure, definitely annoying, but also, it's low HP. I'm just gonna stay in. We know... Yep, there's the Earthquake, okay. I know that Zangoose will probably outspeed, so we should still be fine, even if we sleep for like as long as possible. I think we're good. I do think we're good. Earthquake hurts, sure. We wake up, we flamethrower, that's it. We win the rival battle. Okay, so far this episode is going really, really well. Okay, can we keep this momentum going as we head towards Fortree and potentially fight a trainer inside the gym? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get inside the gym or not. I had absolutely nothing to worry about. Keep it up. And here, I have a present for you. Is that Fly? It is Fly. Are we going to use Fly? Probably not. I mean, we'll probably slap it onto like a random Pokemon in the box at some point and just use that for Fly, but I don't think I'm actually going to want Fly on any of my Pokemon's movesets as such. Not unless I'm really struggling for flying type coverage, in which case maybe. But at the moment, it'll probably just be something I slap on Tropius, as Tropius has like Rock Smash and stuff like that at the same time as well. It has Sweet Scent. I could see me just putting Fly on that and using it as just a transportation Pokemon. We'll see. We'll see. It's definitely a useful Pokemon, and I'm glad it was recommended to me, but it's not a fighter. It's definitely not a fighter. Okay. Still, so far so good. I'm pretty happy so far. Which means there's going to be a ninja popping out up here that's going to one-shot my entire team, right? That's how this goes? Also, I may as well put Lucky Eggs on all my Pokemon that don't have Lucky Eggs. I'm not that worried about being over-leveled as such. I don't think I can get over-leveled in this game. I do want to keep Zara as my lead, though, because normal type is a nice, solid lead. I only see one person here. Yeah, okay, that was weird. I saw that whole, like, way down to the left, and I didn't see a ninja, so I just walked forwards. I was a little bit nervous about walking forwards, but apparently there's just no second trainer there. I was expecting that to be a double battle, I really was. We can Crush Claw or Wigglytuff, that's fine. Oh? That wasn't a crit? That wasn't a crit. I thought that was a crit. Zangoose, good pickup. Very good pickup. Glad I took this Pokemon. It seems to be doing very, very well, actually. Leftovers, sure. I'm just going to swap. I don't think I'll sing twice in a row. Famous last words, by the way. Go ahead. Do it. Sing twice in a row. Nope. Hyper Voice. That's fine. We should live that okay. There's a bit more damage than I thought. That did do a lot more damage than I thought, actually. Okay, Wigglytuff, sure. I can just Mach Punch finish, though. There should not be any question about it. That should finish it. We get a crit Mach Punch just to make sure. That's fine. And this lets Breloom get a little bit of XP, too. There we go. There we go. Go back to being over-leveled. It was very, very nice. Azumarill. I'm going to stay in a Giga Drain, actually. Don't know why I'm saying it like that's a crazy thing to do. I'm going to do that, actually. Oh, I'm going to make Oh, a super effective play. Oh, how dare I. Crazy. Absolutely wild. This absolute madman. How much health do I get back? That's not bad. It's not bad. Return. Are you huge power? Don't actually know if it's huge power. That didn't do that much. But then again, it's return. It's not stab or anything like that. We should still live another one on roughly 10 HP. Never mind. If you had Ice Beam in the first place, why'd you go for return? Okay. Sure. Well, we have Extreme Speed, which is quicker than Aqua Jet from this thing, if it has it. Yup, okay. Don't know if it had Aqua Jet, but honestly, huge power Aqua Jet Azumarill, not something to be taken lightly. I have used that one too many times in the past. It is very, very strong. Okay, Swallow. That reminds me, I haven't used my my Gulpin, or I haven't trained it up, I haven't evolved it. It's just a shiny Gulpin that's been sat in the box for so long, and honestly, I should level it up. I don't know if it'll be able to be used at all. I don't have a clue if it's been buffed in any way to make it viable. But honestly, I kind of want to train it up and see. We have so many Lucky Eggs anyway, I'm sure I could manage it. Judging by the fact that it just came out and got one-shot by an Earthquake, that's probably what would happen to me. So we probably don't want to use one, but... It's shiny. It's shiny, I want to. Okay, we can survive an Ice Punch. I know we can survive an Ice Punch. We can survive a Surf. In the rain, we can survive an Ice Punch. There we go. Okay. And with that, we might be able to just run to Fortree. I am going to backtrack real quick, though. Go back to the Pokemon Center. Not Pokemon Center. Bed. Same thing. Same effect. We're going to go back, run back there, heal up one last time before Fortree, I believe. We might not even need to do this. We might not need to do this. There might not be enough trainer. But I remember there being one more trainer up the top usually. Not that you have to fight them in the base game, but there's usually a trainer up there. And he could very easily have been moved to just intersect my path as I try and get to Fortree. And I want to be full health for it, because so far we haven't whited out this episode and it's real nice. Yup. There he is. Can I get... That's just rude. That's actually just rude. Hold on, wait, if I go through the grass, does it do the same thing to me? Ah, you go. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I really do. So you do have to battle the ninja. Okay, alright. Well, I did say that ninja's probably been placed to intersect the path. I didn't expect invisible Kecleons there. Speaking of Kecleon, hi. Really annoying, actually. Really, really annoying. I am going to Crush Claw. I feel like Crush Claw, then a Brick Break or whatever will work. Or just multiple Crush Claws. You know, Crush Claw is very, very strong. There's not really a downside to it. Double Edge, that's scary. That might actually bot me. It might. Doesn't quite, and it goes down to the recoil, so I don't even have to attack again. Sure. Cool. What else do you have? Cacturn? Cacturn. That is something I can Skype up with Breloom very easily. I'm not afraid of Dark-type moves, I'm not afraid of Grass-type moves. This seems fine. I have to say, it seems fine, because it might actually not be fine. But as far as I can tell, okay. Needle Arm, I'm not afraid of that. That's going to do nothing. Oh! Well, that wasn't nothing. Thankfully, it's under half, but still, wasn't nothing. Still, we missed a Sky Uppercut, which makes me think this thing is Bright Powder, and I hate that. I know what's going to happen. We're going to get all the way through this game. Right at the end, we're going to be in the final fight. Right? The absolute final fight. It's going to be, how do we defeat the champion? And the champion's going to send out the last Pokemon, and it's going to have Bright Powder, and I'm going to miss 5 times in a row. That's what's going to happen. And I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not. That's why I need that break. That's why I need that break from this game. I need a new game. Gunk Shot, that's scary because it's physical. Also, it did under half. Never mind. Scrap what I was saying. The poison, scrap that. Yep, that now does over half. And Octillery, for some reason, is really tanky. Once again, I do wish we had electric-type coverage on Alexa, but I couldn't go and get Thunderbolt from New Morville because New Morville is blocked off by a Pikachu doll, which I think I mentioned before, just in case I didn't. It's blocked off by a Pikachu doll, and I don't think we have any way of getting past it at the moment, which is really annoying. It's really annoying, because Thunderbolt would be very, very helpful right now. I'd probably have it on multiple Pokemon, honestly. I'd have it over Wild Charge, that's for sure, on Arcanine if it could learn it, which I don't think it can. Almost certain it can't, or else it wouldn't use Wild Charge in competitive. It'd use, you know, it doesn't learn it. Scrap whatever I was thinking. But still, I would like Thunderbolt on Alexa. Ditto, I'm punching it. Yeah, sped. Yeah, sped. Whiskaff? Whiskaff? Arc Punch probably won't be enough, but honestly, I don't want to... I felt like this thing might be Choice Scarfed because of the fact that Transform went before my Breloom, and Ditto is not a fast Pokemon. But I think between Mark Punch, Ice Shard, we should be fine. I don't like the fact that I transformed it into my Breloom. I really thought I was just going to be able to get a Sky Uppercut off just for free. If I'd known it was going to be able to transform first, I would have just went for Sludge Bomb from the get-go and we would have been fine, but... Okay. I don't see any more ninjas. I think we have made it to Fortree City, and I am perfectly happy. Call it a day here. I will consider this entire episode a success. We will probably go ahead and do one more episode of Kaizo Emerald before I think about any sort of switchover, or maybe two, depending on if we can get the Fortree gym over and done with. I would not mind going ahead and defeating Winona before we move on. That would be kind of nice. Just one more time to clarify, when I say move on from Kaizo Emerald, I don't mean for good. I mean do a quick playthrough of something else that's maybe like 15 episodes, and then come back to Kaizo Emerald fresh, remind myself of everything that was going on, and then continue. That's the plan. That's the plan. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and above that already,